Hello everyone, I'm Rupert and let us talk about money. Today, I want to explain the new changes to IP riders that just kicked in this month. I know I mentioned we'll be talking about endowments, but with the major shift in Singapore's health insurance rules on April 1st, I've decided to move that to our next video. This update is critical because it is fundamentally changes your cash layout during a medical emergency. To understand where we are, we have to look back. Before 2019, many of you had full riders, 100% coverage, where you paid $0 for hospital bills. In 2019, insurers stopped selling them. Then, on April 1st, 2021, almost every insurer transitioned old clients to the 95% co-pay riders we have today. The only exception, some Prudential clients. If you held a pool extra rider from before 8 March 2018, you were allowed to keep your 100% coverage. If you still have that plan today, it's a very unique position to be in. My advice, consult your wealth advisor before making any changes, as these older plans are no longer available on the market. Now, let's look at how most of your plans works today. With a 95% rider, the insurer covers the deductibles and 95% of the remaining bill. Your portion is just the 5% co-payment, which has a stop loss of $3,000 a year. If your bill is $100,000, your max out of pocket is only $3,000. That was the stop loss we all got used to, but starting this month, the rules for new riders have changed. First, mandatory deductibles. The rider cannot cover the first 1,500 to 3,500 of your bill. You must pay this first. Second, higher stop loss. Your 5% co-payment stop loss has doubled from 3,000 to 6,000 per year. Now, why this happened? The contra for this lower benefit is that the premiums are significantly lower, roughly 30% cheaper than the older riders. As a strategist, I see this as a shift towards a pay-as-you-use model. You save money on your fixed insurance costs every month, but you must be prepared to pay more from your own pocket if you are hospitalized. Let's compare the two on the 100,000 private hospital bill. If you do not have a rider, the deductibles and 10% co-insurance are entirely client pay. Your total out of pocket over $13,000. With your own 95% rider, the insurer covers the deductibles. They cover half the co-insurance, your 3,000 stop loss kick in, and that is all you pay. Now look at the new 2026 rider. The deductibles is now client pay. That's $3,500 gone immediately. Then the insurer still covers half the co-insurance, but your stop loss has doubled to 6,000. Total result, your out-of-pocket is 8,325. That is a 5,325 difference in cash layout for the exact same hospital bill. If the bills go even higher, your total max layout is 3,500 deductibles plus the $6,000 stop loss, which equal to 9,500. That is over 3 times more than the old $3,000 limit. Here is the timeline to watch. If you bought before 27 November, you stay on your current 95% terms for now. If you bought between 27 November and 31st March this year, you'll be forced to move to these new riders by April 1st, 2028. Just like in 2021, we don't know if insurer will eventually move everyone to these new plans. Instead of waiting for the next policy change to catch you off guard, it's time to take a proactive look at your overall wealth strategy. If you are saving that 30% in premiums, don't just spend it. In my next video, I will show you how to use endowments, not just for savings, but to create a dedicated fund for specific goals like your retirement, your children's education, or a medical reserve fund. Stay in control of your finance no matter how the rule change. If you want to learn more, just subscribe to my channel or follow me on Instagram, so you won't miss out on the content that will definitely benefit you and your wallet. Goodbye.